There are three very important techniques to first learn when working with ceramics. The first one is wedging. Wedging is done to get rid of air bubbles and to create a uniform clay texture. First, you're going to take a piece of clay and push it down with both hands on a wedge board. You're going to push away from yourself and pull it back just a little bit towards yourself. Back and forth, kind of in a rocking motion. This is to get rid of air bubbles and to mix the clay up so it's very uniform. Okay. The next technique would be scoring and slipping. Scoring and slipping is done when you want to combine two pieces of clay together. So if I would like to combine this piece of clay to the bottom piece of clay, I would have to take a scoring tool, make crisscross marks on the areas that I would like to connect, scoring back and forth, making the surface rough. Same thing on the other side for the other wall, scoring back and forth. I then will do the same thing on this surface where they're going to connect, crisscross, back and forth. I like to explain scoring and slipping like Velcro. You're creating all these rough little fingers of clay that when you push them together will connect with the opposite piece of clay. You're going to then take slip, which slip is just watered down clay. You're going to dab that on your surface so you don't erase your scoring marks. Same thing, dab this on. And then you are going to line them up, and you can push and give a little wiggle so this clay bonds and sticks with the piece of clay underneath it. Our last technique will be reinforcing coils. Now, reinforcing coils are to strengthen your scoring and slipping. First, you're going to roll a coil and we're going to put a reinforcing coil on this bottom edge. So I'm going to score and slip my coil. I'm going to score and slip the section where I want the coil to go in crisscross motions. Put a little bit of slip down there, a little bit of slip on the coil, and then I'm going to push this into that 90-degree angle, taking off the extra, and then I'm going to blend half of that coil down to the base and half of the coil up, and that will create a stronger joint than just scoring and slipping alone.